Good morning. Didn't fall asleep until late last night because we kept hearing things outside our tent. And finally we were just like, we just gotta freaking go out there with our headlamps and chase whatever it is off. Because I was definitely thinking it was a bear because we are surrounded by houses right now. And I'm like, oh my gosh, there's bears in this area because people don't know how to take care of their trash, and bears know that wherever there's people, there's food. And so the whole time I was like, it's a freaking bear that's just like pacing outside our camp. And I don't know what it was. We never found anything, but we really made sure to walk the premises and get rid of anything that might smell. And so once we fell asleep, we were out though, so I don't know what it was. But we slept like a rock. This is what our pizza was in, and I'm debating on turning it into soup. It smells so much like pizza. Currently hiking through a ski resort. Always fun. Just some thoughts during my morning quiet time. It's just weird when you can't see what you look like. The only time I ever see what I look like is when I'm recording myself and there's no mirrors. And it's, I think especially for women, whenever you look in the mirror, like I personally can't help but to nitpick everything about myself. You know, I can make a huge list of things that I don't like about my body or how I look. But out here, you don't get to do that. And instead, you really focus on what matters. And it's just like, what kind of person am I? I like to think that I'm a good person. That I'm compassionate and empathetic and, you know, understanding. I'm freaking strong that I'm able to do something like this. And I think for the last year, really ever since last summer, I've just been at complete war with my body. And during this hike, I've completely transformed the way that I'm working with myself, basically. You know, I think I've always fought, you know, my body, and even on the other trails, I just pushed myself, and it didn't matter what kind of pain I was feeling, didn't matter how much I was hurting, I just kept going. And now this time, I'm really nurturing my body. If I feel like I need to rest, I rest. And if I feel like I need to stop, I stop. And it has completely changed the game for me. And I've never felt so good on a hike before, to be honest. And I'm just like elated. And even last night at the restaurant, I looked in the mirror for the first... Sorry, it cut me off. But even last night, when I went to the bathroom, I looked in the mirror for the first time in a week. I'm like so dirty and grimy and sweaty. And I thought I looked beautiful. I don't know why. I haven't thought that in a long time. And I don't know, it's just, I feel like I've come a long way on this trail. And I'm doing a lot of healing. And I'm just really proud of myself. Do your yodel. So we're only like maybe 3 or 4 miles from this lake, and I found out we could swim in it, and I swear it's like those little things, like listening to music for a couple hours because I have to preserve my batteries so much out here, or swimming in a lake or a restaurant off the trail. Like, that is such a treat. I've not showered in so long and I smell so bad, like y'all. This is probably the dirtiest I've been on a trail. So just the fact that I can swim in a lake. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And back to California.
California love.
Oh my gosh, you guys, look how pretty. We're getting some views today. Made it to the lake. Look at this. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Fun. Oh my gosh.
I didn't see anything.
Outlets in there. Parks found a hook and he tied it to his freaking trekking pole and he's trying to catch all these trout. If he actually catches one, I'm going to be shocked. 2, 3. Oh my gosh, it's cold. Worth it. I'm shivering so much. I am a new woman. Just washed my hair. Took a dip in this alpine lake. Oh my gosh, who is she? I'm clean. It's amazing. I'm so happy. It took me forever to convince him to get it, and now that the sun's shining for like 5 seconds, come on. You've got time, you got it. Do it, you got the sun. The sun will warm you. The faster you do it, the more sun you'll have to dry off and be warm. Do it, go! Jump! Go under! Do it! Parks is like, I wonder where the stream is. It's supposed to be here soon. And I was like, probably where that little patch of grass is. We've like barely seen any grass this whole time.
She's a funny girl.
I was right. I'm drinking mountain water straight from the mountain. All of a sudden, there's literally water everywhere. We have officially made it out of the dry section. Woo! No more heavy water carries. Made it to camp. And it's a good one. There's the tent. There's the sunset. Here's the kitchen. Oh man, today was long, but so rewarding and definitely had a lot of climbs. Feeling it today, but feeling good overall. Super happy. It was such a good day. This is how he keeps the mosquitoes off of him while he washes the dishes. Do a little move. Good morning. It is day 8 and we are pushing for a 18 to 20 mile day today. That way we have a lot less miles to do tomorrow because tomorrow we're going to town. We just booked our stay at the what is it called? Mellow Mountain Hostel. Where we're gonna hang out in South Lake Tahoe. I don't know if we're gonna take a Zero or a Nero yet, so we'll make that decision when we get there. But I am super sore, so I'm definitely feeling like I need to take some time off the trail for a second, or at least just go easy because my body is wrecked. Not too bad though, just normal wrecked. So I love collecting things while I'm out on trails or just little adventures, but when you're backpacking, you really can't collect like cool rocks. That's probably not a good idea. So whenever I'm out on a trail, I try and collect some feathers, and I have found some pretty incredible feathers, and I want to show you guys. I have no idea. Well, I know these are the blue jays, but I don't know what kind of bird this came from, but they're so vibrant and peachy. But I love these. I'm gonna frame them at the end of our trail, and just so I remember. It's just something I can remember the TRT by. You guys, I just found such a treat. This is chicken of the woods, and considering the fact that we haven't had any fresh produce in 9 days, we are eating this for dinner tonight in our tacos. I am pretty stoked. This is what we do when we're bored. All right. There are so many times throughout the day where I could just get hit in the back with a pine cone because of him. This is how intense our pine cone wars can get. He just broke skin.
I told her I was gonna kiss her and say I'm sorry, which I've already done. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It was fun. Well, I'm not the only one with any problems anymore. So change of plans because Parks is not feeling too hot with his knee, and we've been there, done that before. So I was like, nope, we're right by the road. We can hitch into town tonight and just go to town a day early. So I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. Got a hitch!
Yes, we should.
We just made it! Made it home sweet home! This is what 9 days without a real shower looks like. Taking a shower. Taking a shower. You like our hostel?
It's good.
This is my outfit that I'm wearing while we're doing laundry. Found it in the Lost and Found. How you doing?
I don't know yet.
My little patient.
My knee is throbbing.
Oh God. This is how we've been getting around town.
Just zooming.
Just 2 of us on one bird scooter. We're having a beach day! But now we're leaving because we are going to watch a movie tonight at the movie theater. I feel like I'm on vacation. This is literally our second lunch. I'm a winner. This one $20.
This for a beard.
This is my favorite thing to do when we're in town is a face mask because our skin is in pretty rough shape.
Go scare the hostile people.
Now I'm the one with the big pack. I've got the bear can, the camera, all the camera batteries. But that's what we do. We pick up each other's weight when we need to. Feels very good to be back out on trail. I always think it's so great to be in town, but after being on trail for a while, it could be like very overstimulating to be back in South Lake Tahoe where there's casinos and tourists and lights and doodaloo 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 every time somebody wins money. That was my anyways, feels good to be back out and definitely concerned about him, but we've already talked about if he doesn't do well and needs to get off, he would just go on, or I would go on without him, which is very nerve-wracking for me considering the fact that I've never camped alone, believe it or not. Never ever have I camped alone. So I think I can do it. I know I can do it. I don't want to do it without him, but that's kind of the plan. But right now he's doing great, and he feels great, right? How you feeling?
Good, just been listening to Wu-Tang Clan.
Taking a little break at the beach. This is called Round Lake. About 3.5 miles into where we got off, or where we got on, and it's only 10:30.
We've done 5.2. Nice.
Officially intersecting with the PCT. And we are only 10 miles from Echo Summit. We are just going lake hopping today. The sun's beautiful. We just ate lunch here. And we decided we're going to push it another 16 miles or 18 miles today to Aloha Lake. So we'll see. Depends on how we're feeling. So we may have been a little overzealous with our original plan, which is a 23-mile day, because it's taking us a little bit longer to do miles right now just because there's so many climbs. But I think we're gonna go for a 20-mile day and camp at just the very beginning of Desolation Wilderness, which is where all the pretty stuff is, and also where all the bears are. So we just need to make sure all of our food fits in our bear canister tonight. So we might be eating lots of snacks on the way. But we're feeling really good. We're just, with Parks' knee, it's not bothering him right now, but with it bothering him a few days ago, and then with me taking on more weight, we're just thinking maybe a 23-mile day isn't the best idea. So we're feeling a lot better with a 20-mile day, and then tomorrow morning we'll wake up super early and do a sunrise hike to Aloha Lake, which is like the spot. So part of me is bummed that we won't camp there, but as long as I can watch the sunrise in the morning at that spot and then get an early start on the day and do some bigger miles, then I'm happy. Currently hiking through the wildfires. I think this was from last year because this is part of the PCT, and I know like the PCT got wrecked last summer with wildfires in this area, so I feel like it's got to be this area, but like all of that's burned. Sad. All of that. Made it to Echo Lake. Now we're just gonna limp into camp once we find a spot. I am prepping the mushrooms. We're doing mushroom tacos tonight. And so I just kind of like shred it like how you would with shredded chicken. And it tastes like chicken. It's called chicken of the woods. So I'm very excited. I'm glad we kept this in town and I packed it out with me. All right, we have our taco. That's what it looks like. Now let's see what it tastes like. Ooh, spicy. It's good.